Greetings all, it's John Kenny, again your Kilted Kenny, and this is part 5 in the series of in-law suites and secondary suites, what you need to know, just some tips and tricks. This one we're going to talk about what the home requires when you look at it for the inside to be an in-law suite. So when I walk in the home, it usually takes me about 1 to 2 minutes to kind of figure out, is this going to be a suitable basement suite in this unit? There's kind of 5 different things you look at that are categories. One is the height of the ceilings. To be a legal apartment, it has to be at least 6'5". That's the number I've heard for the city. Obviously, you know, a 7 foot is a better ceiling, a little more. You don't want it too short, but you need to make sure that you have the proper ceiling height, that it's not too low. Very important. The second thing is we need to be cautious of having egress windows, because we need, for the people that are renting our house, to be able to get out safely in the event of a fire. This is required mostly in the bedroom. There's a measurement that's in place that allows for the person to fit through the window and get out, and also for firefighters to get in. So that's important when you're renting something. You need to make sure that they have a safe way to exit the building. And through the window is usually, you know, you got to make sure that's there, because fires happen when you don't expect them, right? The third thing is the location of the plumbing throughout the house. So you're looking for where the plumbing stacks run, how easy is it to connect them, especially if you're putting a bathroom in, for instance, because one of the things is a lot of times there's no bathroom in the basement and you're looking at jacking out the floor and connecting the plumbing to the existing plumbing that's in place. So you need to know where that stuff is and if it's easily accessible. Obviously, if the piping you need to access goes into someplace you can't, you know, easily run it, it makes it more difficult. The next thing is the electrical capacity. And this is important. My house is a good example. I have a 100 amp service, which is great if you have oil furnace and stuff like that. That's usually was enough. But now we have so many electronics that you really need almost a 200 amp service to make that work for you. Because if you're looking at adding a second stove and a second dryer in a house, they require a lot of energy. So sometimes you're looking at a service upgrade for your electrical. But if there's already a 200 amp service in place in the house, you may have enough room, right? And the fifth thing is the entrance potential. So if you don't already have a separate entrance that's designated, what are the opportunities for that? Now, the other day I was driving through Portland Hills and I saw some contractors out cutting a hole in the back corner of a semi right on the corner. It was a corner lot and it was right on the corner. That door was clearly going in there because there was no existing door there before, and they wanted access to that basement, probably for an in-law suite. So when you look at those things, those are kind of the big nuggets that kind of start the base of being able to create that in-law suite. This is exactly what I like to help buyers identify when they go in there, if an in-law suite is something they're looking for. And even if it's not, it's nice to mention it because it's potential for the future. Because a lot of times we go into buying something with the intention of just having it the way it is. But having a little security, like me having a basement that I really don't use that I could convert into a 1-bedroom suite, in the back of my mind it's really nice, because it's an income opportunity should I decide to do it. And I'm going to take a contractor walk through that process, and probably get a little bit of it on video for you just to see what his comments are on that as well. So thank you very much. I look forward to speaking with you. I'm John Kenny. You have a great day, and I'll be back with part 6 shortly.